Computer security should be a concern to anyone who uses a computer system. Attackers look for opportunities to exploit a computer system to serve their own interests, typically for monetary gain. This creates a potential risk to every organization, individual, and business when using computer resources that involve dealing with any kind of personal or identification information. This information can range from an email address to a social security number to a list of client contact information. For example, businesses and organizations use internet-based applications such as online customer service, order entry systems, video streaming applications, and e-marketplaces to conduct business. Although these applications help reduce cost and enhance revenue, they pose considerable risks to the security of business data because each application component is a potential entry point to an organization's system. As a result, organizations need to consider how to detect and prevent unauthorized access to critical information and implement the necessary security policies and measures to defend against potential attack. Each type of information has a level of associated risk, called inherent risk. The level of inherent risk depends on the type of information and its potential use. For instance, a person's email address can be exploited to spam other email accounts and blame the email address owner. The inherent risk of sharing a social security number is much higher than the risk of sharing an email address. A person's social security number can be used to impersonate that person and apply for credit cards in his or her name or drain financial accounts. Individuals and businesses need to consider the inherent risk of their actions, including paying attention to the type of information they share by deciding whether sharing is worth the potential consequences. There are ways to make these actions more secure, which will be explored throughout the course. Although you cannot completely and perfectly secure computing systems, applications, and networks, using proper risk management helps mitigate inherent risks. This course focuses on the strategies and the plans that are needed to implement security not just across an organization, but also at a personal level for protecting your own information. The two most important elements in planning security for an organization are defense measures and policies to support secure use. There is no such thing as perfect security, but with adequate planning, it is possible to secure an organization against most attacks. To begin this process, it is important to consider the areas of security that represent the highest level of concern.